Please consult a doctor before you try alternate day fasting or any major dietary changes. I'm not a doctor. The information I'm sharing are my experiences and opinions. Hey everybody, my name is Joe and I am here to talk to you about my experience with intermittent alternate day fasting. Today is day 8 for me, so that means I've accomplished completely 7 days, which is a week. It's kind of a cool marker. I'm proud of it, and it's been going pretty good. It has its ups and downs. It's not just fun all the time, but it's also not horrible. No one ever said it was going to be easy, and nothing worthwhile is ever easy. So things are going pretty good. So day 8 was not too bad. I was super busy, and something that I realized is it's good to be busy on both fasting days and feasting days. On fasting days, obviously, if you're busy, you're not thinking about that you're hungry, or you're not getting cravings for your favorite foods, your ice cream or your donuts or your tacos or pizza or spaghetti, whatever it might be. On feast days, it's important to stay busy because you're way less likely to overeat. So when I woke up today, I was really hungry, so I had a nice breakfast. I had my usual poached eggs and hash browns, some variation of that, and it was delicious. But right after that, I had to get to work. Worked for a couple hours. For lunch, I had a small lunch. It was leftover fried chicken strip on a nice roll, and it was really good. It was small, but it satisfied my hunger. Then I got back to work. I worked for several hours, and eventually I got hungry and had a 12-inch sub from Subway. And after that, I took my evening walk. I took a little bit shorter of a walk than I usually do because I was tired. So after that, I came home, sat down for a little while, realized I was kind of hungry, so I had a little bowl of rice with some sweet and sour sauce on it. I made sure not to overdo it, though. It's super important not to overdo it, and I think I talked about this recently, but eating a ton of food or too much food right before going to bed makes it really hard to get to sleep. Exercising right before going to bed makes it really hard to get to sleep. So I'm just keeping these things in mind. It was an eat day, and I wanted to, and I had a little bit of hunger, so I ate a little bit before I went to bed. Actually turned out just fine. Got to sleep fast, and I slept good. So at least for me, that's the way to do it. So I don't have a lot else to talk to you about today, but I want to leave you with this paragraph from an article about intermittent fasting that I read that I think you'll enjoy. A University of Illinois study demonstrated the potential of intermittent fasting to reduce risk of metabolic disease, such as type 2 diabetes and heart disease. All the participants in the study were diagnosed with metabolic syndrome, a cluster of health conditions including high blood pressure, excess abdominal fat, high blood pressure, and abnormal cholesterol or triglyceride levels that occurring together boost the risk of type 2 diabetes, stroke, and heart disease. After 12 weeks, every participant experienced improvement in all the common markers of metabolic syndrome. So not only is intermittent alternate day fasting, or any intermittent fasting, going to help you lose weight, not just help you lose weight, but make you lose weight. It's going to lower your blood pressure, help your cholesterol, decrease your risk of heart disease and stroke and type 2 diabetes. That's awesome. So when times get tough, when you're doing these fasts, you just have to start to think about, you just need to think about the things that it's helping. Losing weight and having general good health is such a beautiful thing, and I use that as a motivation to keep going with this. Well, anyway, guys, that is all I have for you today, and I'm sure I'll talk to you again soon.